bersama saya, Madam Amira. Enjoy for happy life. Pada sebagian orang, menggunakan atau mempunyai kemampuan menggunakan bahasa asing itu adalah suatu kebanggaan tersendiri. Tapi pada sebagian orang lainnya menganggap bahwa mereka memiliki kesulitan sendiri dalam mempelajari bahasa asing. Kenapa bahasa asing penting dan perlu? Ya paling enggak kita mampu dengan bahasa asing itu bisa berinteraksi, bisa berkomunikasi ya dengan dunia luar, di luar dari lingkungan bahasa kita sendiri. Dan yang menarik adalah bahwa ketika kemampuan berbahasa Inggris ini kita bisa temukan kepada diri seorang, ya katakanlah anak masih ya kurang lebih usianya masih di bawah 8 tahun. Ternyata mempunyai kelebihan dan kemampuan yang sangat luar biasa untuk menggunakan bahasa Inggris sehari-harinya. Nah, seperti apa teman-teman Enjoy? Mari kita langsung saya perkenalkan dengan ya seorang yang sangat istimewa yang sudah hadir malam ini bersama saya di ya tempat ini. Baik, langsung saja. Excuse me, good evening, hello.
Yes.
Okay, well, maybe you can first time to introduce yourself. Will you introduce yourself?
Yes.
Okay, now it's your time. Can you introduce yourself now? Your
Yes.
name, please, or whatever.
I am Baginda. I am 7 years old.
Mhm.
I'm school in SD.
Oh iya, basic school it means ya, berarti ya. Okay, fine. And then, okay, Baginda. Baginda, hello. I'm here. Okay. Baginda. Can I know what's your activity in your free time at home?
The first thing I do is
Yeah.
playing clay.
Yes.
Yes.
And then
And then play ball.
wait. Yes.
And then I play game horror in my iPad.
Yeah. Yes. And then
I do my work every time in my home.
okay. Can you make it me clear? What kind of work do you do?
I work about like bahasa Arab.
It means your school duty.
Yep.
Oh, good. Okay, it means that. Okay, when you study at home, who teach you?
Bunda and my sisters.
Okay, well. Now, do you know about pandemic?
Yes.
What is pandemic?
It is a coronavirus.
Oh, yes.
Yes. He spread everywhere,
Uh-huh.
every town,
Yes.
everything, every earth.
What?
It's all in the universe from the earth.
Wow.
It's-
Okay.
It's
Do-
spreading on earth.
Oh yeah. Do you think COVID is dangerous?
Yes, dangerous. He made people sick.
Oh yes. Sure.
Yes, into die.
Oh my God, Karen. Well, as long as COVID, you must stay at home.
Forever, and we have to jaga jarak like this.
Yeah, yeah.
And we have to use mask every time.
Yes, of course. You should.
Yes, we
Okay.
don't have to touch people. We have to say this
Yeah.
to people. Other people have to contact people.
Okay. Well, now as long as COVID, yeah, you stay at home, of course. Do you feel bored about this?
No, I not feel bored. I'm very
Yes.
fun.
Uh-huh.
I don't get bullied every time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I never get bullied.
Oh good.
I get bullied every time I go to school. I just get. But the good thing is at my school, I just giving candy left on my on my I have 2 candy once I go to school, and then just give one of from my friend.
Okay. Now, You told me that you don't boring, yeah, stay at home. What do you do? So
I just play clay
yes.
and I play iPad and do my work around.
Okay. Oh, great. So it means that how if I may say that you stay at home all day. So how can you make communicate with other friends? I mean your school friend or yeah, something like that. How can you make a relation with them? Your friends.
Here. I have my friend
Yeah.
named Luis.
Mm-mm.
He lives next
Yes.
to my school, but
Uh-uh.
Luis has go in another home.
Wow.
But my other friends know.
No. Okay. Well, do you sometimes miss yeah, the time to when you in the morning, yeah, for before pandemic, yeah, before COVID, every day you must go to school and then different at this situation. So, mhm.
So the first thing the first thing I do was COVID.
Yes.
First time COVID come is I just stayed home, never do nothing, just playing iPad. But this time, Ozemteka, I can play game every time, but this
Yes.
time no.
Oh no.
221
Yes.
is week. I cannot play iPad
Oh.
anymore or phone.
Yeah. What?
I can only I can only touch a book and just learn.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, oh my God, I'm so great, Baginda. Why? Yes, really to find a kid like you who can speak English well. Can you tell me where did you get your English? So,
I get from my English is just watching YouTube with English.
yes, really?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
All right. So, how about anybody at home? Yeah.
Anybody
Or your
home
family, I
have
mean.
to
Yeah.
watch YouTube in English. How to learn an English.
Okay. Well, Baginda, what about your brother or sister or family? Do they understand English like you?
No, one of them, my brother, is know how to speak English, but there's my soda. There is my brother like my friend. His name Lincoln. He always talk
Yes.
English.
Oh.
He always never talk Indonesia.
Okay. Well. Okay. It's very interesting. Yes. And then, what methods do you use to get your good English?
I just watching YouTube. It's a song.
Oh, yeah.
I just trying to speak English. So I just talk English. So I know how I speak English now.
Oh, okay. Well, how about your friends at school? Do they understand English too like you do at any time?
No. I said
What
no.
about teacher?
No.
Oh, it means that when you try to speak with them, do you usually use English or Indonesia?
Indonesia.
Okay. Well, in Indonesia, of course. Oh, well. Tell me, when you learn English in YouTube, any difficulties that you find?
No, I just find easy and too hard.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
always play game.
Yes.
Contract with English.
Oh, yes.
America.
Oh, yeah.
A game from America.
Oh, good. It means that you like to play the game, yeah, more and more, again and again. Always you do every time.
Yes, I just always play games from America, like Among Us, Roblox,
Yes.
other things.
Yeah.
So that's the reason. So that's why I always play game.
Wow. Well, besides play the game at home and doing your homework or your task, what are other activities?
I just wondering in one. I just
Yeah.
doing stuff like I can do.
Oh yeah.
So I just first time I just want to do something is
Yeah.
I just like to do stuff is easy to I find like box of old box of shoes to make a tank, like
Okay.
other things.
Well, and sometimes do you always do you always help your mother at home to do something? For
Yes,
example.
Yes. I know.
Okay, so, well, actually, what do you have planned for your future? Do you have a special plan to be later?
I have a special plan to make a robot.
Oh, great. Okay, now you still very very young, and then but your ability in English, I think it's good enough. And then,
Yes, but for a big, I will so good at
Yeah.
English. I will be a teacher of English.
oh sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, why do you want to be a teacher? Okay. Well, in learning English, who there is the one support you?
No.
No, nobody. Okay.
My friend named Kafka not can speak English with a little bit.
Okay. But okay. So in your daily, do you always speak English at home with your family?
Yeah. I always speak with Bunda, speak English.
Uh-huh.
I'm just
Mhm.
playing with my friends.
Yeah.
I can find a YouTuber, I will just join him just in the mic.
Yeah.
I talk and I play game Among Us and Roblox and
Okay.
things.
Yep. Well, okay. Well, as a kid and have a good ability, especially in English, do you have a special idea to share to other friends?
I just said, you have to watch YouTube of English.
Okay, it's very good. Yeah, it means that teman-teman enjoy seperti yang disampaikan oleh Ananda kita yang ini, bahwa ya teman-teman bisa melalui YouTube bisa belajar sendiri menggunakan bahasa asing seperti ini. Don't talk about it. Okay, well now I mean I would like to ask you, except English, in other language that you can speak beside English. I mean, in other language.
I can just speak Japanese, but little bit, just.
Okay, can you tell in English? Say in English. Can you tell? Yeah, I mean, how do you say in English? Selamat pagi in Japanese.
I cannot.
Oh no, it's a little.
I just try to.
Learn.
I just try to learn to do Japanese because I just use anime.
Okay, no problem. But someday pasti kamu akan bisa. Well, Indonesia in English, which one do you like best?
The four of them.
Oh, both of them.
No, like the three. Indonesia, English, and Japanese.
Oh,
And
yes.
anime. Anime called Attack on Titan.
Okay, aduh, so great. Means that you have a lot of plan to master some language. Yes. Okay, well, do you like games?
I like it. I just like horror. I like to pay, but I just get it free because I just use Google.
Okay, no, but now for this time, I would like to ask you make a game. Will you?
Yes.
Okay, what type of game?
I just want to copy Among Us, but a version among everybody. Like we can copy ourselves.
Oh yeah.
I just copy people. I just can take other. I just not copy every hair, every face, everything, every turn, everything. I just made loads of maps, even to the Mars.
Okay. Yeah.
And I too just made just a killer name, just a killer, whatever.
Okay, it's
The
okay.
suspect the people who found a dead people, he will instantly just go to the main area where we spawn.
Okay. Well, can we talk? Can you say something in Indonesia? Will you?
No, I just want to speak English with you.
It's okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, okay. It means that if I ask you to play a special game for this evening.
Yes, I just play.
No, I mean like I will make a game like how can you guess someone? If I told you the characteristic of someone, can you guess? But be sure that the one I mean that you know them well. Can we start the game?
No.
Oh my God. Okay. It means that you don't want to play the game.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Any idea, please?
What?
Any idea what kind of game that we can play for this time?
Roblox and Among Us.
Oh my God.
What
But
you
I don't know how to play it. I don't know exactly how to play it. Play that game, I mean.
Here, the first time you have to play is Among Us because he will give you how to play it.
But sorry, really sorry Baginda. I can join with your game, okay? Why? Because maybe do you have another idea? Okay, oh yeah, we're out from the game, but we can, maybe do you have an idea what we can do others else?
Here,
Okay,
I made a game.
Yeah.
The game I can change bahasa like Indonesia to Japanese and any country I can make.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And we can, before we speak the language we have, he instantly give it language we are using.
Okay.
Like Japanese, English,
Yeah.
Indonesia. Whatever we type, whatever you use Indonesia but type in English, instantly be Indonesia.
Okay. You know?
So for you play it is easy, peasy.
No.
There's how to play it.
Okay. Well.
Like Among Us.
Okay. No. Remember. Listen to me. I will tell you that now at this time I just want to make a humble game. Can you answer me? 2 + 1 equals. Yes. 2 + 1 equals
3.
3. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Can I show you? Leave your hand. Yeah. Can you show me?
Okay.
Can you leave your hand to show me 3? Okay, 3. Okay, this is true. And then, can you show me the answer, the same game like I do?
What is your game? I don't know what is your game.
Oh, it's okay, never mind. But I think it's enough. Thank you. Well, before we end our program for tonight, I would like, can you use your microphone?
Okay.
Correct. Well, Baginda, it's hi. Yeah. As I know that, okay, I admire you. Okay, you make me feel good, feel okay. And
Yes.
of course, I want any kids like you can do the same like you do.
Yes,
That
you have to be. You can have to get my stuff.
Yep.
Get imagination
Yes.
from yours. Get imagination from a robot.
yeah, okay. Aduh, I think yeah. Before I end, yes, honey. Excuse me, hello.
Yes.
Okay. Well, firstly, I would like to say thank you very much, for your time, to accompany me at this time, this evening, and then say hello to your family at home, okay?
Yes.
And then I like your style this evening, okay, Baginda?
Yes.
Oh well, teman-teman enjoy.
Yes.
Ketika kita sudah menyaksikan tadi bahwa bagaimana seorang bocah seusia dia mampu menggunakan bahasa Inggris dengan baik, itu semoga bisa memberikan motivasi kepada anak-anak kita yang masih ada di luar sana. Even bahasa Inggris memang penting, tapi paling nggak ada usaha untuk mempelajari. Kalaupun belum bisa maksimal, paling nggak ada keinginan untuk mengetahui bagaimana belajar bahasa Inggris supaya bisa juga berkomunikasi dengan menggunakan bahasa lain supaya bisa berinteraksi dengan dunia luar lebih luas lagi. Baik, bertemu kembali di video saya berikutnya pada program Enjoy for Happy Life. Thank you very much. Bye bye.